Hello, everyone. Oh my goodness, how's everyone doing this evening? It is October the 12th already, and this is episode 161 of Shop with Diane. So, welcome to all of you. It's a one woman show, it continues to be, and I'm just going to see in the comments section who is joining us. Yes, if you are watching live or on the repeat, don't be shy. Just put in a comment, say hello, because we have a wonderful community of people, and it just brings joy to all of us to see who is being part of this. And kicking it off this evening, my mom Elsie is joining us, saying hello to everyone, as is Barb and Heather and Terry and Dee. Oh my goodness, what a lovely audience. We've got a number of people. We have a ticker. If you're watching on Facebook Live, you'll see a ticker up here, a ticker or a counter. It disappears on the replay, but does give us an idea of how many people are tuning in on Facebook, on the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page, or the Shop with Diane YouTube channel. So it's also lovely if you can send a heart or a like or share. That really helps the algorithms for Facebook and gets more people aware of what we're doing. And I see Cecile is joining us as well. Hello. It is fall, and the temperatures this week have dropped. And and Bill is joining us. Bill is originally from Thunder Bay, but has moved to Southern Ontario to retire, to be closer to his family, and is joining us. You may have met Bill before because he would make regular visits at Christmas to our store. He was the best Santa Claus. So hello, Bill. Glad you can join us this evening. So I am very excited this evening because not only do I get to say hello to all of you, I have discovered some new products, and I have become familiar with them because earlier this week I launched a brand new show. It is something I've been working on the last couple of months. It is a wholesale shopping show for retailers. So I've had launched the show on Tuesday evening, and it was fantastic. I had a couple of wholesalers joining me virtually on the show, and I was showing their products, and it was fantastic. And one of those companies, Jude's Miracle Cloth, it was on our premiere show, and I I am blown away by her products, as well as Jude herself, because Jude is 83 and she's going strong, and her business, she works closely as well with one of her daughters, but it involved many family members over the years since she got this company started in 2009. And I had her on the show, and I got a clip from that show. So no one else outside of the wholesale retail community in a private trade only Facebook group will have seen this. You will see it though, because you brought me here, everyone. So Heather is just saying that's exciting. So and I just to let more people know, I get kind of been silent a little bit in sending out newsletters and letting people know over the summer really what direction the business was going. I sent out a newsletter earlier today. So we may have some people joining us for the first time, or at least being reminded to check the replay. So how did the show work? I'm going to show you products. If you have any questions, please interact in the comment section with me. I'll do my best to answer them as we go along. If you're interested in placing an order, please do by putting a comment in the comment section. Or if you're on Facebook, you can private message me, but you can also phone me or text me, and I'll put the number up. It is 807-628-4334. It's 807-628-4334. So that's how you reach me. But on tonight's show, as I show you products from Jude's Miracle Cloth, I don't have any stock here in the store. That's why you're going to have to do pre-ordering. I'm changing my business model. I'm not going to be that warehouse of products and hope to God that somebody's going to come by and pick them up. Nope, you're going to do some pre-ordering, and I'll bring in what I believe I need. And so you are going to want to let me know, and I can't wait to show you those products. If you are watching from out of town, like you are, Bill, know that I can also ship items out to you if the total order is over $50. So don't sit back. I'd love to take your orders. If you're here in Thunder Bay and are going to pick up your products, because there are some that you don't have to pre-order, note that our curbside pickup time is Friday, Saturday, and Monday, 11 to 1. And if you can pop by in those hours to pick up your items, fantastic. Or if you're wanting to see some products that I may be showing on tonight's show, or you may have seen on future shows, drop by in those times as well. I'll be happy to help you out. And next Thursday, I will be coming back with another Shop with Diane show. In there too, I'm fitting in another wholesale show. So I'm keeping very, very busy. But I did some great cleaning, and I just got carried away this past weekend. So let me see. So shall we get started? And I see your numbers are coming up, and fantastic. And love to see those thumbs up come up too. So product number one on tonight's show, I already mentioned I'm going to premiere Jude's Magic Claws and Miracle Claws. It's called Miracle Claws, but I just think they're magic. And as I said, Jude, or Judy Carruthers is her name, lives in Toronto, and she started this company in 2009. And why don't I get this kicked off by just letting Jude tell you how she got the company started. Let me do that.
I just enjoy life to the fullest. But of course, my favorite part of the day is work.
Let me start
our product, and I work with my daughter.
Let me start that again. I have the video starting sort of at the end. Let's do that again. It is live, so I know there's a mistake.
Fortunate to be healthy, and I just enjoy life to the fullest. But of course, my favorite part of the day is working with our product, and I work with my daughter. I'm so fortunate to work with my daughter, and we are just a perfect match together. There she is.
These gals were teasing me ahead of time and said that all afternoon they were giggling, planning to sort of scare me with pretending that they may have been overindulging before the show. Well, I'm ahead of you girls now.
It would have been so perfect if we had the whole stuff.
Yes. So I've had a chance. Your daughter is Renee.
Yes.
And she is lovely. The two of you are lovely. Tell us about, how did you get this company off the ground and the product?
Oh my gosh. It was 2009, and my very best friend we were great shoppers. We loved trying different products. And my friend Patty, she was Mrs. Clean, like she was a housekeeper beyond. So she found this microfiber cloth and brought it to me and said, I saw something about this company looking for sales reps or distributors. So she said, look into it. So I did. And the minimum order was something silly, ridiculous, like for about 200. So I thought, why not give it a try? It was very little money going into it. So I started just selling to friends. They sold so well, I doubled the order. So I never put any money in this company except for that very small original order. And so then what I made from that, I doubled the order. I kept doubling. Then it got to the point where I thought, I have to source out this cloth, because there are microfiber cloths out there, but they're all different and various mini cloths aren't of the same caliber. So I found this company in France that does this beautiful high quality cloth, contacted them, was able to place a minimum order. I started doing home shows. So I did like the Newmarket Home Show, Aurora Home Show, Richmond Hill, just all the home shows around the GTA. And decided, this is a lot of work, because I was at that point just finding retail customers. I wanted to get into stores. And I was aware that just as a nobody, I can't walk into a store and try to sell them a product. My daughter-in-law owned a store in Toronto, and she said to me, Judy, I know this great company. They have sales reps across Canada. I think you're a good fit. And that was the beginning of my wholesale business. It just took off. And in 2013, 14, Renee had worked with me part-time quite a bit. My son designed packaging. Another daughter was doing online, sales. So it's been a bit of a family business. I had granddaughters working shows with me. So all my family, my children and grandchildren, all had a part in this. But Renee is I couldn't be doing it without her. So so here we are today in stores all across Canada, the UK. We sell in Australia, the US. It's amazing.
So that was from a Tuesday evening show, a little clip where you got to meet Jude, who is the founder of Jude's Miracle Cloth. And over the years, I have in our store carried microfiber cloths. That goes back over 20 years, where I stopped using paper towels to clean glass, to clean the store mirrors, the glass countertops. Instead, we used microfiber cloths, and that really is great in terms of it eliminated the chemicals from our environment. And these products that I'm going to show you will do that, eliminate a lot of the harmful chemicals that you might be using in your home and your business. But it also saves you money. And a little bit of research that I did the other day, surprisingly, now this is a couple of years ago, but the average Canadian family spent $166 a year on paper towels alone, using 2 rolls a week. And so I knew that in my store, that if I can eliminate the cost of paper towels, and I had great employees, but they used more paper towel on a roll than really needed. And I was very cost conscious and continue to be that way. And so replacing those paper towels with microfiber cloths were wonderful. I thought I had the very best. I've been very happy with them. But Jude's Miracle Cloth is out of this world. So they come in 3 different colors, and some will be in a white color. They come in 16 by 16 sheets, and or blue or gray. So I'm going to show you those. Now, it's different than a regular microfiber cloth. They're not all created the same. And what this is spun instead of woven. So it makes it lint-free and extremely durable. And it is going to absorb and pick up 4 times its weight in water or oils that you might be wiping out. Simply what you do is just wash it, and it's good to go. And it just keeps going. So it is really an amazing product. Now, this has been third-party tested that it will eliminate or pick up 99.9% of the bacteria on the surface of whatever you might be wiping. It's not to do it to viruses. Viruses are very different, but it's going to eliminate those remove the bacteria. So that's really amazing. So it's going to be baby safe, pet safe, and safe for you to use at work or at home. Streak free. You're not going to have streaks left behind. You might if you don't fully clean your cloth or wring it out really, really well. So I'm going to show you how it works. And I'm just looking in the comment section. And hello, who we have joining us is Tracy and Lydia, known as Smokey. Not that she smokes, but Sai is there as well. So we've got a really lovely audience. So as I said, I'm a real I care about the environment. I've used microfiber cloths all along in my business, in my home, but Jude's Miracle Cloth are amazing. So let me show you how these work. What you would do is take one of these cloths, and it recommends that you wash it out ahead of time in some soapy water, just in case there's any residue remaining on the original cloth. It has a patented there's a patent on it in terms of the manufacturing process, because the only thing that they use to bind this together is water. So it's very healthy, friendly, right out of the get-go. So I have taken one and done just that. I've washed it up by hand, and I've wrung it out really well. Well, maybe I needed to wring it out a little more, so there's nothing coming out of it. So now I've got this damp cloth. Now, my mom did Thanksgiving dinner on Monday. Can you believe it? But I went ahead of time because I needed to test the product. And I, with this cloth, did windows, mirrors, stainless steel appliances. They've never been cleaner. Okay. And it was so easy, and it was so incredibly fast to do that. I did sliding glass doors inside and out. I did living room windows inside and out. Went to the bathroom and the kitchen sink, and doing faucets and doing sinks. And after using another one, I'm going to show you another product of Jude's besides the cloths. Tried to clean the ceramic stovetop, and I wiped it down with this. The house is sparkling, and it was so easy, and it was so fast, and I just couldn't stop. So let me show you as an example how it might work. I'm just going to take here a mirror. You can see it's got a few fingerprints already on it. They're mine. But I'm going to take some lipstick and just right on here. You got a little bit of markings up on here. So there it is. Now that could normally take a little bit of effort to get it off, and but simply it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. Now what you see there is it's just a little bit damp from the water, but that's just going to dry right up, and it is going to be, oh, there's a scratch on the mirror. So can't get scratches out. It's not that awesome. But I have to tell you, and Mom, if you are still watching the show, you got to tell them. This is a testimonial. My mom, if you haven't met her, she's in her late 80s. She joins our show. She's been on our show virtually, and she has her own fan club. So Mom, be sure to tell people about this. I'm just going to let this dry. It works incredibly well. Now, Margot is asking, is it similar to those small chamois cloths that she's seen? I'm not really sure what those chamois cloths are exactly. And where this comes from is from France, and it's patented. And as Jude said, she's got it now packaged up with her company and selling it in stores in the UK, Australia, the US, Canada, and so on. So, and Debbie is joining us. Hi, Debbie. So how does it come? How is it sold? Well, it has really great packaging, and the plastic here is food grades, and it's one that you just open up at the bottom, so it's reusable. So from that perspective, you get to reuse the bag, and it also comes with all sorts of instructions on where you could use it. Computer screens, windows, stainless steel, countertops. Use it on the bottom of a mop and use it that way. Showers and towels. For a package of one, it comes in the color white, and they are $9. So one of these is $9. Years of use and plenty of places you can use it. You could also buy it in a packages of two. So in one style of package, you can get them in blue and in white. There's a combo of blue and white in one package. Or you can get two in gray. So interesting how they do the packaging for the gray, which is also for gentlemen who are, I'm using gray too, because I don't get too upset if it doesn't come out perfectly white at the end. But also having them in different colors is helpful, just to differentiate. One belongs maybe in the bathroom and the other in the kitchen, and the other for outdoor use or in the automobile. So a package of two in gray. So to get two in a package, it's going to be $15. So one by itself is $9, or get a package of two, and it's $15. These prices just make it a really great pickup item, Christmas gift, hostess gift. Let me just see some of the comments. Hi, Monica is joining us. No, you don't need to have a dry cloth afterwards. And absolutely. And yes, you can wash it in the washing machine. And Gina's getting us started with the packages. Terrific. I should put up for you, I'm going to show you all the options. And Gina, maybe if you can clarify if it's the gray ones or a package of the gray ones or a package of the white blue ones, but we'll just clarify that in the comment section. Or maybe you're interested in getting three. There's a package of three of them. You get one of each color, and the price for three is $22. So it gets better if you buy them as a collection. One by itself is $9, package of two is $15, and a set of three is $22. And let's see, I'm going to put my mom's comment up. Thank you, Mom. I think so. It is amazing, and I did an amazing job. Thank you. And we lost the last part of your comment there, Mom, but I'm sure you'll. Okay, Gina's going to take a package of three. So I'm going to be placing an order just a few days from now, and then should have them in the store probably within a week or 10 days from that. And then I'll contact people to come by at our curbside pickup times and pick these up. I have to, there are minimum orders that I as a retailer must place. And it is, when I place an order, I have to order 25 of the gray ones set. I have to order 25 sets of three and so on. So we need to get those orders in. I may have some extras remaining and might be able to restock. I'm going to put my mom's comment back up there. It made everything sparkle. It sure did. And we've got people ordering packages of three. And just keep those orders coming in. Be thinking about Christmas as well. I may be able to do a repeat order. If you haven't heard, I will be doing a pop-up cart at Intercity Shopping Center for 3 weekends, starting kind of mid-November. So that's another place that if I do have stock, that you'll be able to pick them up. But please contact me. Even if you're watching the replays, reach out to me because I may have some product available for you as well. So thank you, Terry and Aletha, for your orders, as well as Pat. Terrific. I think people are seeing really good value in the 3-pack, probably for their own personal use, but think about hostess gifts as well. what Jude said is just wrapping up a wine bottle with one of these is, or wrapping a wine bottle in one of these has turned out to be a great gift as well. Now, these are also great for screens. Let me just take this comment out. So they're also great to clean eyeglasses and computer screens and your phone. Your phones are pretty disgusting if they're anything like mine. It may look clean, but oh my gosh, we need to remove the bacteria and the smudges and so on. Now, some people will take that 16 by 16 cloth and they can cut it up. Fantastic. Maybe you don't need a cloth that big, so you can stretch it beyond. Oh, Lydia's asking about the prices. Lydia, I'll just get back after I talk about this one, and I'll put on a screen with that'll show the options and the prices. So the Miracle Cloth is an eyeglass cleaner, and realize I have to order 25. So if I just get a few orders, probably won't fill them. But if you're all interested in these, they are a quarter of the size, I believe. Let me open this. And how you can use this one dry for your glasses or your screen, but if you want to do some deep cleaning on them, what you would do is wet these as well. So these are for your eyeglasses, and the price of these would be $6. So really a practical stocking stuffer. Probably a great thing to have in your car too, because you know, with the screens in our vehicles, and it's always got fingerprints on it. You're going to want to keep that clean with one of these, and use a bigger cloth to clean the inside and outside of your vehicle, and the glass, the mirrors, and so on. So I've said I would put the prices up, so let me do that just now. So as you can see, for one cloth, and people do screenshots, it's a great way to keep this together, is one cloth is $9. A package of 2 is $15. Just let me know if it's gray or white and blue that you would like. And 3 cloths is $22. And the lens cleaner is $6. And the clay cleaner, that's what I'm going to show you in just a moment. That's a newly released product just in the past few months. So it is amazing. So let me remove this from the screen. So hopefully you've got that there. So if you're joining us just new, welcome. I see our numbers are coming up as we continue on in episode 165 of Shop with Diane. The store is closed to customers just coming by and shopping. I have done a pivot, and that big pivot that's just happened over the last couple of months is that I've been working on the launch of a new Shop with Diane show, a show that is targeting retailers and designed just for them, where I am working with wholesalers to show their products. And what I've learned in doing this is that we can build community, and retailers really need across the country to build that community as well. It's a great way to show products and interact and have fun. And I was going to say prizes. Oh my gosh, everybody, I forgot. I have prizes to offer. So what you need to do, and my mom is already doing a really good before I've even shown it, and you cannot live without it, is I have prizes to give away. So I am going to give, they're not packaged up, they're going to be loose, but I'm going to have 5 winners. I'm going to select 5 winners this evening at the end of the show. And what it's going to require to enter the draw for the live show is that you make a comment in the comment section. So get your comments in there. If you're a little bit shy, you can just say, hello, this is Pat from Terrace Bay, and that qualifies. Or you can say, hey, I'd like to order 6 sets of 3 of the cleaning cloths, that qualifies as well. So make sure you just get your comments in, and at the end of the show, anyone who's placed a comment their name will be entered into the draw. So let me see. I've got some other orders coming in of 2-packs and glass cleaning cloths. Fantastic, folks. So if you're just joining us as well, I'm taking pre-orders of the products that I'm showing, of the cleaning cloths and the clay cleaner, because they're not physically here in the store. I need to place an order, get some good sense of what stock I need to bring in, because I'm not going to be warehousing products like I've done all these years in the past. So, but what I'm doing, because I'm doing that wholesale show, I'm learning of awesome products and I'm bringing them to you whenever it's going to be convenient, that I have something really that I can't contain. I'm going to come to you and make you those offers, and we'll have to do pre-ordering, but you're going to get it quicker than most anyone across the country. So you'll get it quicker than some of the stores are getting it. So keep those orders coming in. And oh, thank you. People are ordering more. And will it clean the cleaning clothes, clean jewelry, the clay? Oh, I'm going to show you something. Okay, let me get on to the next product. So Jude has been since 2009 selling these miracle cloths, and they are fantastic. But she's been looking for a product to complement this, and she has found it. Let me just, you see my mom, you cannot live without it. I totally agree with my mom. I'm not going to argue with her. What she has come up with is Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser. You can read it there. It's natural, biodegradable, and it's multi-purpose. It has a natural lemon scent to it. So I'm going to open it up to show you what it is. And this, I have been using this all weekend. And so what it is you have, can we put it up there? You have the cleanser, or the clay cleanser. So what's the ingredients here? It's it is clay, very, very fine clay, natural soap, water, herbal oil, glycerin, natural lemon fragrance. And so it's 100% biodegradable and 99.9% natural. And you have this sponge pad, but it's not like a regular sponge pad. If you saw how much I cleaned it, how much I worked this, it is completely solid. It's not breaking down, and that I love about it. So how you do this, oh, it's here. Of course, I need some water, which is always a little dangerous here, but I've got a bowl of water. And what you would do is you take your scrubber and you get it wet like this. And well, now that it's wet, you just pick up some of this. Okay. And not very much came off. I've done a lot of things. What did I do with this? I did silverware. I did copper bottom pots, not just one, all my mom's copper bottom pots. I did some other kitchen stainless steel pots that had, over time, it's a little hard to get them really, really clean. I went and did those. So between that cleaning and what I'm going to show you here, oh my God, I was out of control. I was cleaning everything, and I was disappointed that there was no more tarnished silverware to do. Like it was, and in a couple of hours, I've never cleaned so much, so quickly, so well. And you don't, because this is natural, you don't need to wear gloves. It is child friendly, pet friendly as well. And you would have thought that after all that scrubbing I did, that my hands would have been really rough and really destroyed. They're not. They weren't. It's not harsh on your hands. It's unbelievable. It's almost like exfoliant. Is that the word? So what did I do? Okay, so I got some of this on here. But what you do, maybe I needed to have a little more damp. What you do is you just kind of get this soapy looking because it has the natural soap. And my mom is watching, and she told me as I was doing this a little bit of history on. I must confess, I didn't do all the silverware because I said I can't do it all. I need tarnished things, Mom, for the show. So this particular set of silverware was my grandparents on my dad's side. It was their set. So occasionally over the years, we would clean these up as best we could. With the other product that's white and you try to clean it, it's stinky and you're supposed to wear gloves. Or I think the last time I cleaned the silverware, it was boiling water, tinfoil on a tray with vinegar, I think it was, and baking soda, or was it? I don't know. And it was such a production. This was pretty simple, but this set was my grandparents, and I think I'm going to tell everybody this one came from my other grandparents. They didn't have a set, but I think they just had a collection of odds and ends. And then the other story on this set was a shower gift that my mom received when she got married 70 years ago. 70. Apparently, people did a collection, $22 each person, and bought them silverware. So I'm going to take this one to show you. It's fairly tarnished, and I have made this spongy. And all you do, watch this. So it's kind of like you just are washing it, that maybe you got a little bit of, dried on something. So you can do a little bit of a little clean, but just going to clean this up like this. So it's not hard at all. And put that down. That's all I did. Then you rinse it off. And you take a jute cleaning cloth just to dry it off, because there will be a little bit of clay that maybe didn't come off. And what you have is a sparkly, shiny piece of silverware. And you know what? I have cleaned silverware over the years. If it got done, I did it in our family, and I never knew silverware is that shiny. It is like silver, not a yellowy silver. It's like stainless steel silver. It was like, and I thought that didn't take long at all. So let me do another one, and look at this one, folks. So you can see it's quite tarnished. So I just grab this, give it a little bit of a wipe. So usually the silverware sets that we're not using because they're not clean, if we use them, it's for special occasions. This is such an amazing product that I think, heck, use the silverware. It just you can clean this up in just minutes, and it's good to go. And you can use the good stuff every day, people. It's absolutely fantastic. So I said I did. Oh, now here's another thing. You're going to find all the dirty little secrets in our family. So this little mug is black, and it is a gift that my godfather gave to me for my baptism when I was a baby, and and showed that on the other. And it probably has been cleaned twice in my lifetime, and so I'm not really sure. You can look at it there. Not really sure how this is going to work to get that off, but okay. So here we go. I just do a little bit of rubbing on this. That's a lot of tarnish. And it's not like I could have rehearsed this to know what is really happening. interesting. It's kind of taking the things that are in the basement, in the cupboards, in the yard sales, and trying to restore them. And why I'm taking extra time to scrub here is a great part of it is come off. But it looks like there was something on here that needs a little extra work. Oops, dripping on my laptop. But here we see it's coming off beautifully. Now that's quick and easy, and you just kind of get addicted to this. So what's the price of the cleaner? It is, what is it? $18. And so I'm going to put this down for a moment, and I'm going to show you copper, because we tried it on brass, tried it on copper. So did all my mom's pots, and then I said, I've got to stop because I need to show somebody a tarnished pot. So here was the pot that was tarnished. And then here was the pot that was cleaned. And then I thought, you know what? As I'm talking, I'm just going to clean the rest of this pot and show you that how quickly it is done. And then this is when people say, oh yeah, but you could use ketchup, or you could use vinegar, or you could do whatever. And I tell you, you really don't have to. This is so incredibly easy. It takes a little bit of elbow grease to just get it originally, you know, I think that those outer layers happening, but once that started to release, it just cleans up like you wouldn't believe it. So what a gift to give people. They will not have this. This is brand new, and it's just out on at the wholesale level where they're introducing it to retailers. And you're going to want to get this. This is going to be the best Christmas gift. In our family, as a Christmas gift, every household is going to be getting some of Jude's products. And so I think I've got this done now. As Jude said during the interview or on the show, she said, gee, she enjoys watching other people work. So okay, so I've cleaned that, and here we have a clean copper bottom pot. Oh my God, like you could see how impressive this is and how you just can't stop. And there's nothing like it. There is nothing like it. And what I think too is, if you would like to give a gift to somebody who maybe is struggling in their home or needs an extra hand, is just show up with a cleaning cloth and some clay and say, I'm going to spend a couple hours, just watch me. So we use this also on the ceramic stove that had a couple of spills on it. And let me see, we've got orders coming in. Ceramic cooktops, Barb is asking. Absolutely, it's safe on ceramic cooktops. It's safe on jewelry, on gold, on silver. Let's see. So wow, the silverware. Yes, Saya is saying it's magic. Pat is into this, as is Tracy. They answered, and Terry is taking some. Sai is, who was apparently had a wonderful Ukrainian Thanksgiving meal. He'll put, must be the pierogi pot for the boiling the pierogi. Yeah. So let's see, cleaner, two of those. And my mom loves the idea of just showing and cleaning up everything in sight. If you want to give somebody a really great gift, somebody who doesn't really need anything but could use a hand, go in there and do it. I'm going to tell you, you're going to get this done quickly and easily. you won't be exhausted. Like this would have normally have taken me was quadruple the time and quadruple the energy, and exposing myself to all sorts of horrible stuff. And so think about giving somebody a hand with that as well. So that is, I'm going to put up one more time the prices on the products that we had, knowing that I'm doing pre-orders of them. One cleaning cloth, it's going to be white, is $9. You can order 2 cloths, white and blue, in one package, or a package of 2 that are in gray, or a set of 3 cloths for $22. The lens wipe, the screen wipe, is $6, and the clay cleaner is $18. So let me just take that off. If you get your pre-orders in, you're watching the show on a repeat, get your order into me. How you're going to be able to do that, and I'm just is going to be by phoning me or texting me, and putting it in the comments section. I'm going to need to get from you details on how I reach you again. So if I've been dealing with you often and you are good at responding to messages that I send you on Facebook, I can reach you that way. Otherwise, please give me a phone call, or so that I have a number to call you back at when it does arrive. And I'll also be announcing it on the show. So that's a way to reach me for those products. So what else do I have to show you is, let me get back into the comments. Isn't that great? Wasn't that great? And remember, all your comments in the comment section, if you're getting them in there, that does qualify you for a draw. Not just one draw. I'm going to draw 5 times, and you will receive a free cleaning cloth as the prize. So get your comments in, and whether it's with an order or not, but just let us know what you thought. I am blown away. I am totally blown away by this. And there is nothing better than to have cleaned. I've cleaned the windows in the store. I've cleaned at home. It's done microwaves. It's done, as I said, the stainless steel appliances, sinks, mirrors, everything. And let's see. So get those orders coming in. Yes, Pat loves that it's chemical-free cleaning. There's a light lemon scent to the clay, but nothing else has an odor to it. Your hands don't get destroyed by it because it has that natural soap. It's got some glycerin in it as well, so it's keeping your hands moist and as you're doing this. So you can check off all the boxes. It's just amazing. So get your orders in, and as I said, I do need to have enough quantity pre-sold, because I have to take the risk and bring in 25 sets of claws in white blue and 25 eyeglass cleaning claws. Those are the minimums that retailers have to do, and I want to make sure that I am at these hard times not just throwing money away to sit here. So get those orders in. I so appreciate it. So I also have a few other things. Since we're cleaning, I thought it's a good time for me to bring out some other products that we have. We also have from Chateau Spill. It's a company that says it's the Hate Stains company that makes this, and it's red wine stain remover, because it says in their promotion that you can't always drink responsibly. Sometimes you're going to spill. So what this is it's non-toxic, and it works very fast and quickly. Well, fast is quickly. And it really works on really difficult stains, whether it's on clothes or carpet or upholstery. And it's 100% biodegradable. People love it. And I would see this product at the gift show that I would attend year after year, and I never brought it in. But when I go back to the booth, everyone, they would say, oh my God, it's the best selling product in the booth is the red wine stain remover. And I've had feedback from our customers who've purchased this in the past and said it's absolutely terrific. So what you would do is on a stain maybe that's dried, you would dampen it first. And if there was any crud, get the crud off it and then spray this on and work it in, throw in the laundry, it's going to get clean. So the red wine stain remover, maybe another hostess gift, is $12. Great to fit into the stocking. So we have that. I only have just 3 remaining of Grandma's Secret Spot Remover. And over the last many years, from time to time, we've carried Grandma's Secret Spot Remover, which it too is non-toxic, and it is going to be working on oil and grease and paint and makeup and grass and clay and inks and blood and baby formula and spaghetti sauce and coffee and rust and what else? Turmeric, fabric bleeds, pet stains, and this too works. So what you would do is put this on the stain and let it sit for a bit and then throw that in the wash. And if you've had this product, please let us know too in the comment section, because I know people that are watching, you do have the products and you've told me directly that it is worked magic. And here's Terry, for example, I think bought some earlier and then more recently came back and bought some extras just in case I would not be carrying that product for a while. And after those 3 are gone, I don't see that I would be carrying the product, but you just never know. So what the Grandma's spot remover is $10 a jar of those. The other thing I have for cleaning, and it's getting cold, and you're going to be pulling out your down coats, your insulated coats, your fleece jackets, and so on. How do you keep those clean? Well, let me just get. Oh, look at here's Lydia's comment. The red wine stain remover took blueberry sauce stain out of her tablecloth last weekend. Wow, look at that. That's awesome. And Sai's comment is, will I have these available at my pop-up in Intercity Shopping Center? Once the Grandma's Spot Remover is gone, it's gone. If I have some remaining red stain remover, I might bring it with me. I'm going to do a lot of cocktail bombs there, and I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to have some of Jude's products there, but I'm getting tonight's show to sort of gauge what it is that I should bring in, and I'm not going to get overstocked. I'm more interested in selling out and moving on and focusing on other products. But again, I just don't have the. I'm going to have to do what Jude did in her interview. You spend $200 and you got to sell it all before you go and buy anything else. I'm not able to. This stage be just warehousing products in hope that I might sell it to somebody one day when they should think of coming when they're in the neighborhood. It's just so hit and miss. So appreciate getting your orders. But yes, absolutely, it'd be a great product to have there. And thank you for your order for Grandma's Spot Remover. So I think we just have 2 of those remaining. So are we talking about down insulated jackets and so on? So we have some products. We have from Gear Aid is the company. We have Down Cleaner, and Pro Cleaner, and Durable Water Repellent. What is this? So when you buy technical clothing, and it could be fashionable winter wear, or fashionable fleece and so on. If it's there, these have been designed, the fibers and so on. So in effort to try to keep you warm in the colder months, these materials are designed so that the moisture that your body produces, and it produces it by sweating or just the natural process of breathing, there's vapor that's coming out of every pore. We need that moisture not to stay next to your skin and chill you. We need that moisture to move, to be transported outside of your garment. And so it's really important to make that work, that you don't gum up and get dirty and gritty the fabric so that it's not able to perform. So if you have a down jacket and it's getting a little dirty, or it's not as fluffy, doesn't have as much loft as it first did, it's time to wash it, not with regular detergent, which is harsh, that has colorants added to it and perfumes added to it, and it just gunks up those micropores that are in the fabric. What you need to do, if it's a down and for down, it's going to strip out the natural oils of down, and it's not going to loft as well. The more it lofts, the better it's able to trap the body heat that your body is producing. So you're going to need to use a product such as this, a down cleaner. Now, this doesn't have any of the harsh chemicals that other detergents have. It's very gentle. And what you're going to do when you wash your down coat, I didn't know this until today. The recommendation was to unzip your pocket zippers on your coat. And I think that's just to help air pass through it in the drying process, and maybe water through the washing process. But you open your zippers, your side zippers, but your main zipper you do up, and you turn your coat inside out. Now, if there's some stains on it, you're going to want to use some stain remover ahead of time and to remove that. And then what you do is, for a down coat, now this can wash duvets, it can do sleeping bags as well, but an ounce of this is what you add to your wash water. And the cap, when you undo the cap, it is a little measuring cap, and it's a half an ounce. So you do two measuring caps per down coat, and you put it in on gentle cycle, on cold or warm water. And if you can, not all the wash machines will work that way, but a double rinse to it. And then what you do is, after it's washed, you throw it in the dryer under low temperature or medium temperature, but with tennis balls. And that helps restore the loft of the feathers, and you must dry it so it's completely dry. Okay, not partially dry and hang it up, because we really need not to get that down clumped up inside, but to be fully dry and loft to its maximum. That's how you do your down coat. So you're going to need down cleaner. This is 10 ounces, so it's good for doing 10 winter coats. Pretty amazing. Or if you're doing sleeping bags, it's going to do 2 ounces per sleeping bag. So the price of this is $16.95 for down cleaner. And the other thing about this is, but if, say, you have a coat that's not down, but it is filled with the synthetic fill, or you have fleece jackets, or you have other technical base layers, and so on, you're going to want to use a pro cleaner. And a pro cleaner is going to allow that moisture management, to the moisture to keep transporting out. There's a particular weave that might be done to the fabric that helps the moisture pass through, and so on. You can keep those garments working really well and keeping you more warmer, more comfortable, and so on, if you use the proper cleaner. As I said, it doesn't have any of those harsh chemicals, the colorants, the perfumes in it, and so on. And it's not going to strip off on the outer shell of Gore-Tex jackets, waterproof breathable jackets, of just that nylon on the outside of most outerwear. They will have applied, I don't have my demo piece. Okay, I think it's worth me getting out of this corner and go getting something to show you, because it's a really good illustration of something being water repellent. I'm coming. I'm coming. So I didn't grab a jacket, I grabbed a stuff sack. And quite often on the outside of technical fabrics, they will have applied something called durable water repellent. It's DWR. And I'd equate it to like putting wax on a vehicle. That when you put water on it, that it'll bead off, it'll roll off. And you want your garments to do that. Otherwise, the water will soak into the outer shell and you're going to get wet and cold. I didn't try this fabric before, but let me just, can I do a demo here without destroying my set here? Oh, did the camera pick that up? It just kind of, I don't want to get my computer wet. It just beads. There's a bead of water on it. It doesn't soak in. You want your outer fabric, your materials, to do that. It's good so the water beads off. But when your coat gets dirty and there's grime in it, it might wear off as well. It's going to soak into that fabric. So when you use a product like Pro Cleaner, that is going to not destroy that DWR. Occasionally, though, or in time, that's going to wash off or wear off. So you're going to need to replace it with the next product. But the Pro Cleaner, what you would use is half an ounce per garment. So each cap is a half an ounce. So you're going to do 20 garments with the Pro Cleaner, and the Pro Cleaner is $14.95. And but if you are your coat is older, or maybe it wasn't the best quality one when you bought it, because the better brands do a better job at applying the DWR initially. That's why, there is a difference between well-manufactured and quality brands, and those are just that kind of look like they're playing the part, but they are not. So you can revitalize your jacket by putting durable water repellent on it. So this is a spray bottle of it. You'd give it a shake after you've washed your coat, whether it's still wet after it comes with the washing machine or when it's dry. What you would do is you would spray this onto your garment, and you would spray it on parts of the garment that it gets the most wear, a double dose of it there. So if somebody's wearing, for example, a backpack, or a person has a strap on the shoulder across body, that's going to wear it off more quickly. You're going to need to put it on there. Perhaps you're going to need to put it on the front of your jacket more so, maybe on your elbows and so on. That's where you'll need to apply that. So this is also good for doing tents tents and sleeping bags and your outerwear, snow pants for the little ones. I'm not sure that the children are getting the best quality of durable water repellency, but they're out in the snow, or they should be out in the snow playing more often than with performance garments. So you can revitalize that. So price of the water repellent treatment is $22.95. So those are some things that we have here. I do have the stain removers and the cleaning products in stock now. So if you'd like any of them, please let me know. I do appreciate all those comments. People are enjoying the show. And that also gets you qualified for our draw coming up. I'm going to put again how you reach me. Phone me or text me at the number there, 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. If you've placed an order, could you all reach back to me with a contact number that I can follow up with your pre-orders for Cleaning Claws and the clay cleaner, so that we can connect after the show, send me a text or private message me with your name, phone number, and maybe email address so we can be in touch afterwards to organize those pickups. I do have pickups planned tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday and Monday, 11 to 1. Tuesday evening, I'm doing my wholesale show for a couple of other wholesalers, but I will bring some of the highlights of that show to you on the next Shop with Diane show. And let's see, where am I? I think I will take this off, and I will try without messing up, but there's no guarantee here. And oh my gosh, people are lovely. Comments about how much you're enjoying the show, and thank you so much, Pat and Michelle. Hello there, Michelle. And Pat's going to do his grandma's spot remover, so that leaves just one remaining. Yeah, lovely comments. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try not to be totally muted or lose the screen or anything. I have a giveaway tool that should have collected. You got like 2 seconds left. If you didn't get a comment and you want to qualify for a draw to receive a free sample of the cleaning cloths, get your comment in now. And I'm going to pull up the giveaway tool, and I'm going to see if we can find ourselves 5 winners. Let me see. Share the screen. There we go. We have 25 different people. We have, the winner is Terry. Oh, she is a lucky gal. Oh my gosh, Terry. She's won a few times, but she is a loyal customer. And we have, again, who do we have next? We have my mom. Oh, that's awesome, Mom. You might have to do your own cleaning, which you do plenty of. Terrific. And next we have, who do we have next coming up? Okay, I can't win. Let's do that again. Oops. Dee Dee. Okay, terrific. And you're going to just all have to come by during the pickup time and pick that up. Let me just try again. Who else do we have coming up for the 4th cleaning cloth? Is Barb, another person who seems to be real lucky here, but is an awesome customer. And finally, we have Margot. Awesome, 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 awesome. Did this work for people? Did you see that? Did anybody see that? I don't think you did, or did you, if I can recall? So our winners were Terry, Margot. I will go back and watch the show. My memory is fading. My mom, Barb, and who did I forget to see what? And Dee Dee. Yes, and Dee Dee. So we had 5 winners for the cleaning cloths. You'll have to drop by during one of our curbside pickup times or have somebody drop it off for you. Oh, where didn't that go? Thank you, Michelle. I'll just, for your kind comment. Our pickup times are going to be here. And or similar kind of times the week following. So be sure to get your orders in. Oh my gosh, I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. I certainly have loved the fact that I've had some new products to show you, and that are are amazing, and are going to help you get the most enjoyment of the things you have, whether it's the silverware that you've not used for a long, long time. Start using your silverware. Start cleaning those stainless steel. You can use on. You can start cleaning those copper bottom pots, and brass, and the chrome of your car tires. Or when I had Jude on the show, she said the cover of your barbecue is going to be cleaned with that clay cleaner. Just go wild and make everything look great and fresh again. So that's going to end our show this evening, folks. I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been episode 161 of Shop with Diane. I'm the owner of a store that's been around Thunder Bay for the last 27 years, but the last 3.5 have been coming almost weekly to people, not just here in Thunder Bay, but across the region, the province, the country, and across the border, to build community and share with you some of the products that we have here in our store. It has been quite a journey, and as I described, the audience, you are such a wonderful, heart-centered, kind, appreciative, intelligent group of people, and I'm very honored to be part of your group. So I look forward to getting the product into the store, reaching out to you, and making sure that your kitchens can be and homes and gardens and so on can be as clean as my mom's have been over the weekend when I was over there to try out these products. So thank you so much. Stay well, everyone, and hope to see you again soon. Good night.